and welcome back to our Journeyman save with IFK. Goteborg. Today's game is against Malmo, as you can see on the left-hand side here. If you can see, I'll make it bigger for you guys to see. We are champions. Yes, we are champions of the Allsvenskan Swedish Premier League. We played 27 games, won 22, drawn 3, lost 2, and that's it. We scored a lot of goals, 48 goals, goal difference, 69 points, 11 points away. BK Hacken definitely fall down under pressure. That allowed us to clinch the title. Some good news and bad news. Lucas Gomez is back, but he has signed a new deal with Porto. So it's looking like we need to find another striker, which is very annoying. But if we look at the past winners, IFK Goteborg has been runners-up for some time. But look, the last time they won it here, 2007. We're in 2023. So that's what? That's 16 years. It's been 16 years since we won the Allsvenskan. And I'm so happy to finally have done it. And yep, that's it. Let's go straight into the schedule. In the last game that we did play, unfortunately, was the 3-1 defeat to Dynamo Kiev. And after that, we've gone undefeated again. As you can see here, we've done really well this season. A lot of wins, a few draws. Moving on, we went to play GAIS, winning 1-0. And Yashin came in with the goal at 48 minutes. But before we do anything, I have a solution. Garanic, the last episode I did say that he probably wouldn't play this season. What happens? Garanic scores a goal. Why? Because we played him up front. That's a new position for him now. Up front now. Daniel's taken that position in that attacking midfielder role. But as you can see, we beat Jordan 2-0. Daniel with a penalty and Garanic with a last minute goal. We then went to play in Falkenberg, which we won 5-0. Again, Garanic with a hat-trick. And then Daniel with the penalty and Hassam with the goal. We then went to play Gormaris, I believe they are. Winning 1-0, Armstrong with the goal in the 6th minute, and we managed to just hang on. That was a brilliant game, and what a win we needed. We then played Sirius, which we beat 4-0. Again, Ojo with the goals, followed by Santiago, Simon, John Adebayo, a youngster again, and Wardesheim Paul. Rasmus Rodesheim Paul. He came with the last minute goal. Gave a few players some time just to play some games. Elfsberg, we drew 1-1. Lucas Gomez again with the goal. Showing why he's such a great striker. And as you can see here, we played our second B team, and yeah, they managed to come back. We then played Zalgiris in the Euro Cup 2 group stages, winning 6-0. Wiltshire with the penalty. Daniel Adebayo, Daniel, Lucas Gomez again with the goal. Gigovic and Santiago Simon with the goal. And today's game is against Malmo. We're getting straight into it. And the league is already won already. But we're going to play a strong team. We have Mixedo in goal, followed by Wernerson, Vereto, Armstrong and Wiltshire. In midfield, we have Olsen and Gigovic. The attacking three of Adebayo, Daniel and Simon. And Gomez up front. But before we do that, we need to change something. So White's going to come off. We need one more player. I keep forgetting. That's Swedish. So we're going to put Borgkunder in there. And that is sorted. One thing I do know, next season, Andy White will not be with us. I refuse, and I say I refuse to have him again. He's been terrible. He is like 4.5 stars, I believe, but he's just not good at all. Lucas Gomez, it looks like we possibly may not be able to keep him back on loan. I did try. Apparently, Porto are looking to maybe play him in next season. Don't blame them because he's been brilliant for us, but we will just see what happens there. Maybe when it gets closer to the time, that's the same thing that happened. We tried to see if we could offer him a new contract. Well, not a new contract, but get him an end of contract. Unfortunately, he signed a new deal. And for us, that's one thing we need to sort out, to be honest, this season. We need to start getting our own players and not relying on the market of the loan market. That's something that we definitely need to change because, yeah, it's just not working. There is one player I am looking to try and buy. He is a 17-year-old, but money's going to be very tight. But Simon, on the right-hand side, he skips 2. He still runs, cross it in. Adebayor headers it, and that's it. John Adebayor, the youngster, 10th goal of the season. And what a season he's had, John Adebayor. He has been in and out of the team. He has been in and out of form, but he is just a young boy. Believe he's probably just 20 now. But that's what you get with a youngster, I believe, just inconsistent. Let's just see. Yep, he's only turned 20, and you can see he's getting up good. And even Kahinde Ojo, again, another youngster, really doing well there. 3.5-star potential, 5-star. He's somebody that I'd definitely be looking to take with me if I was to move away. But at the moment, I think we are going to stay in Sweden for maybe one more season. Wernerson with the throw. Adebayor tries to cross it, but it goes back to Wernerson. Wernerson, again, whips it in. Back to Gigovic. Gigovic! And that's Gigovic, and it is his 7th goal of the season. And again, what a strike by Gigovic. And these two midfielders we have of Gigovic and Olsen, what a team. They're both in the Swedish squad. I think Olsen is in the under 21s or the normal team. Either one is swapped over. But that's been our season so far. We are going to dominate Swedish football, I believe, personally. But we need to get one striker. I'll show you the striker once this game is done. But it's Armstrong who plays it out wide to Wiltry. Wiltry with the ball. Plays it into the middle to Daniel. Back to Gomez. Back to Simon. And Simon, ooh, unlucky. That was a great play. One thing about my teams in this save and in my Bolton save, we always try to play good football. But it's a corner to us. Daniel with the corner. Can he whip it in? He does whip it into that near post. It goes out. But straight into Gomez's feet. Gomez tries to shoot. And again, it's Santiago Simon. Well done. It's a battering. 3-0. We're a strong team. I just think we need to get 2 centre-backs. That's for sure. And a striker. I think if we get those 2. And we probably need a right midfielder as well. Again, we're dominating this game. 10 minutes have gone and it's 3-0. 3-0. I even feel confident about us even going past the group stages in the Europa League. Again, we do have that weakened team the next round, because obviously the last team you play again. So that's another, hopefully, 3 points. And then it just becomes of trying not to lose against Dynamo Kiev or, who was the other team? Grameres, I think it was, a Portuguese team. At the moment, we're doing good. 21 minutes and it's 3-0. What a way to start off this game. But back to what I was saying, Lucas Gomez, unfortunately, is gone, and that's the 2nd time it's happened. Kersey, he was our top striker. He didn't want to go with us. He signed a new deal. Well, actually, no. Oh, what's the penalty, surely? Will take this. He's a good quality penalty taker. Hopefully, I don't jinx him, and he doesn't get nervous from me telling him that he's a quality penalty taker. He scored most of our penalties, and hopefully I do not jinx it. And yes, a goal by Wiltry, and it's 4-0 to IFK Goteborg, and that's it. Slides on the floor, and that one he really enjoyed. Back to what I was saying, Lucas Gomez, unfortunately, signing a new deal with Porto, but unfortunately with Kersey, he decided to go to Reno, which obviously is a bigger team than us, which is fair enough. He's played 5 games and only scored 1 goal. He could have been a legend for us, but unfortunately, those players not going to want to come once the big boys come. Like I said, there is a 17-year-old striker that I want to get. He is Swedish as well, but we ain't got that much money. I think what I would do is, if I could blow my money on him, I would. And then what I would possibly do then is probably get 2 centre-backs again, if I can, the same 2 centre-backs in again on loan. Armstrong again with the ball. He's gotten better. Before, I wasn't really feeling Armstrong, but this season he's come on to heaps and bounds, and he actually hasn't been bad. Simon with the ball again. He skips quite a few. And it's becoming very easy until that finish. He could have passed it through the box possibly. But Simons is enjoying himself. If we can get him back on loan as well, Hassam, his contract will be going down soon. So that's somebody that doesn't want to accept a deal because he wants to see the playing time. But as Adebayor steps up for the free kick, he whips it in. Oh, hits the post. Okay, and goes in. All right. Adebayor again, a youngster again, 11th goal this season from that left midfielder role. Wow. I think he knows that Anderson wants his spot. I think that's what the reason why Alexanderson has been playing good and he's gone above him a bit because Adebayo has been in and out of the team a bit. But he's shown his worth now, 2 goals. And it's Daniel, again, a deep corner, free kick. Can he whip it into the back post? Yes, he does. Finds Armstrong, and that's again. It's domination here. It's 6-0. But we need to try and keep these cores of players if we can. Lucas Gomez, we could possibly see if we can try and bring him back. He might play second fiddle because I do want to bring in another youngster in. He is 17 years old, but he's second top goal scorer in the Allsvenskan Swedish League. Wiltry again with the ball, and what a show it's been for you guys. Luckily, I picked this game for you guys. It's a 6-0 before half time, and what a way to start off today's episode. But I think the game's all won and done. But let's see if we can keep a clean sheet. A lot of records we've done. Okay, they scored near post. Should do better. A lot of records we've broken this season. We have broken how many points a team has had in the league. We've broken that. Clean sheets, you name it. Very, very good good job we're doing here. But like I said, I think what I am looking to do is I am definitely staying for another season. Next season, I want to try and do what no one's ever done, I believe. I don't think a team has won it twice in a row. I could be wrong. But I want to try and be consistent twice in a row. But I think if I was to leave Goteborg now, I would expect them to be definitely up there because I've left them with a very good team. But it's what the manager does next, whoever does come in, if I was to win. If I was to leave, getting my words muddled up. And again, it's Wiltshire with a wonder strike. Ian Smith was taking his place in that right back position. But Wiltshire's just coming, and again, I thought I may have just spent over the odds for him and it wasn't worth it, but he's definitely showing his worth today. Everyone's playing really well today. But back to what I said anyway. I don't think anyone has done that, but again, it depends if a manager comes in and dismantles this team. I've got a good team here, good core of players with a few youngsters that could hopefully dominate Swedish football. What a ball over. Gomez, come on. He's going to wait, try and bring someone on. Bring someone in, should I say. He goes all his way. Lucas Gomez, 17th goal of the season, can't go wrong. We really missed him, to be honest with you, being out because we didn't have an adequate striker. Andy White, I'm not even going to get into that because you guys probably are sick and tired of how many times I have to say something bad about him. Very, very inconsistent. But what can you say? Again, it's 8-1. Sorry, Malmo. 8-1 is really bad defeat for them. We've had 20 shots, 14 on target. 6-3 possession mainly with us. And it doesn't look like we're going to stop there. Wiltshire with the ball back into Olsen. Olsen plays it. A nice ball into Adebayo. He plays it into Gomez. And Gomez shoots. Not sure why. But like I said, we've got a really good team here. But again, there's 3 players that are actually not ours. Which obviously Armstrong, Vereto, and Lucas Gomez. And if we probably want to get our own types of players, because what we're basically doing is building up other people's players. With hoping that they are going to want to stay with us, but they're not. Lucas Gomez, to be honest, he could have easily just said, you know what, I want to play first team. Let me stay in Sweden. But I guess if Porto come knocking down your door to offer you a new contract, I guess you're going to want to stay. Daniel with the free kick whips that ball into the far post, and again it's Gigovic, and I did tell Costa Prophet, Gigovic and Olsen, 2 players that he definitely wants to hopefully try and get. Not sure if he'll be able to get because they are quite a bit of money. I believe I got them for about 800k and just under $1 million. But Gigovic and Olsen, they are such wonderful players in that midfield. But again, can we make it 10? 9-1 at the present moment. 53 minutes have gone. We have a lot of time. But yeah, it's looking good for us. We fully deserved. Last season, I think we deserved to win the league. We didn't win the league. Unfortunately, we came second. But this season, we've done it. This season, we have won the league. And next season is going to be interesting because some teams that have done good last season, they have actually dropped back. They've dropped, especially Djurgården. They have dropped drastically. I believe they may be mid-table, and They won the league last season. So we have to keep consistent. Next season, come up again. But again, we need, like I said, we need 2 centre-backs and we need a striker of our own to say that these are our players. Instead of relying too much on the loan system, should I say, or loan market. 62 minutes have gone, it's 9-2, and we're just coasting through. Let's make a few changes now. Let's bring on Noah Alexanderson, and John Adebayo will come off. He's had a brilliant game. Kahinde Ojo again, he will come in. We will take off Gigovic again. Gigovic has had a really brilliant game. We're going to put him as a central midfielder, just shore up that midfield. We really don't need to, but we'll leave that there. Who else is feeling a bit? Armstrong is feeling tired, so we can take him off and we can put on Christopher de Grassa. And that will be it. And that's it. The substitutions are there. John Adebayo's had a brilliant game. Let's clap for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's had a brilliant game today, scoring 2 goals. And that's where we go. Simon's done good as well. He's had 2 assists. Daniel, 2 assists as well. Daniel, who didn't even have a touch. Garanich was taking his place. Now Daniel's top goal. Now Daniel is first team. 25 minutes left, I believe. Yep, 25 minutes left, possibly. We've got 25. We've had 25 shots, 16 on target, 60%. This has become a very easy game. Now let's relax, boys. Let's relax. Yeah, let's not make it too bad for them. It is bad, but it could be dangerous. Could be worse. Yep, Simon's injured, so we'll just take him off. He's got a bruised knee. That doesn't help us that much. He's had a brilliant game, but we're playing with 10 men now. Let's see, can they come back? No, they can't. But like I said, it's been a brilliant season and an interesting one. It's interesting to see how we do in Europe, but we'll just have to take it from there and see what happens. But there's not long left. We've got 4 minutes plus probably stoppage time, and I have enjoyed this episode for once. I can show you guys exactly how my team is on a very, very good day. And unfortunately for Malmo, they'll be going home, probably having to refund their fans, because I'm sure their fans wouldn't have wanted to come out to this game losing 9-2. But that's it. We have won that game, and what can I say? The boys have played brilliant. So we're going to sound very happy with the result and the way you played. Again, defence, you were solid, though you let in 2 goals. Midfield, your playmaking was brilliant, superb. Up front was good, can't complain. And that's it, done. We won 9-2 against Malmo. And that's just how strong our team is. Hopefully we'll be able to do what we need to do for next season as well. I want to try and see if... See, Djurgården, they won it last season, I believe. Look, they're 8th now. But, yeah, let's go into the league. Okay, I don't really want to do it like that. Let's go home. Because you'll be able to see the striker that I'm talking about, that I want to get, but I'm not too sure how much money they want. I think it might be from, is it Hakan or I'll be able to check from here. I think it's BK. No, it's AIK. I think that's the team. Yeah, it's not this team. It's AIK. I know that for a fact. It's them. Let's have a look. Yeah, there he is. This is the striker that I want to try and bring in. But it's going to be so difficult. It is Oscar Goff, if that's how you pronounce his name. He's a 3-star potential 5. He's only 17 years old. And he scored 13 goals in 16 games or 17 games. And he's an advanced forward, exactly what we need. I want this guy, and I think I'm willing to pay over the odds for this guy. This is his first season breaking through. Let's look at the history. How much did they get him for? They got him for 1.1 million. So... it's going to be quite difficult, but this is the player that I definitely want to bring in. But again, what a showing it's been, and what a good show, happily, I have shown to you guys. Let's go to the schedule. Let's have a look where we're going to be. We're going to play the rest of the games. We will probably come back for the last game of the Euro Cup, which is against Gomares. And hopefully by then we would have been in touching distance to go into the knockout round. Anything after the knockout round, I don't mind, because there are some big teams in there. If we can make it to the knockout rounds, that would be brilliant, and hopefully we get some nice money. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the comments below if you like. Hit that thumbs up, notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and bye.